Ebusia mama ma wakwa ba bomode ana share video no ai na ye bedwetwe nkomo. Ebusia oba bomode ana share video no ye bedi nkomo. And the 4th of July. America fo nyina michiamo. Minchia UK fo nyina michiamo. Ghana fo nyina michiamo. Europe michiamo nyina. And you were the rough. Anyway, it's okay. It's okay. Me chia a year or watching. Obeying me chia memo aquaba. A year eno memo watching memo aquaba. Abusia or ha bomodia na share video no. Na ye bedin komo. Ye bedin komo afa o my Ghana. Enti maybe I will be out here maybe say ye me page dada no. Say ye page fufro no. Bomodia na share video no. We have topic I about about chef Smith and a Guinness World Record. Now for so MPP majority leader Afenyo Markins or the a year wanted be a political class or more Ghana. Mesa kan asama for 3.NZEMAMA versus a year government or best what Tom was say 20,000 acres. Edi na me fan hye me de nzima de no ebe hye nzima kotoko me de omo de no ebe hye tunya ba abusia share video no na me ne menua no mo a ewo Ghana Ghana fo me ne mo twetwe nkomo ene general election day ewo United Kingdom atu yaba ye hye 7 a.m. Post no be end 10 p.m. What are the lessons are Ghana for betting a free? Efa a year abato a year to no UK. The study said, Adisia bebre a womb. Obi ni moa, obi chere. Edinti obi nim a you bidding. Edinti, and also ye bidding won't come. Now we have topics now. A year marco a year miensa. Inti ye beto ye boas needing come. Mame shasi na mema eye yenuanum womo ye freedom fighters, freedom ladies, freedom fighters men. Any Ghana for me believe in Ghana first. Mema mu nyina mo akwaba. Adwa frempoma adwa na etesenie. Na mame nko na menchia eye yenuanum so amohwe me. Ewo Dr. Ren be page no. Ene yenkomo no nyina no eye enkomo bi a mepese me ne umienu no. Yesua ade bi. Mama Shasi say Chef Smith. Me ankasama contact a Ghana a friends a Guinness World Record. Omo de ato manim say Chef Smith award no. Omo nim hu bia. Na senior award ne tie no. Se making kind potokasem e the amount. Wa mama mbomodiana menhwehwe na menkin kind potokasem. Emfa mawo na unso eja unso hu bi asemo a eye Guinness World Record efo ekan ye efa eye chef 1 ni kukaton wa eje ebeto dwa adane ensem bebre. Now response na menya ye efree ye Madeline no any or say thank you for your message. No, this is not true. No, this is not true at all. He does not hold the GWR title, and that is not our certificate. The current and true record holder is Alan Fisher. The longest cooking marathon individual is 119 hours, 57 minutes, 16 seconds, and was achieved by Alan Fisher Island in Matsu, Shimane, Japan from 28 September to October 3rd, 2023. We signed by Madeleine Billfield, a PR manager at the McGuinness World Record Limited. Nah, Osha, I don't know, and a high. So we in the year, a waha, come on, and try, no, I don't know. Why am I? Why am I doing this video? Efa a Chef Smith. Why am I doing this video? Me a video where I'm say Chef Smith and sorry no pebi a wiebi anana jubi and no fast adwene say adia certificate a yem farmer no obeba begina abonti no aye press conference no waka kire Ghana for nyina say Guinness World Record for amani certificate. Mpempi no Ghana krono ayeti no Enyama bebre koso but ye nyina no ubisa Ghana ni bi so onkasa no aye me dia me nkasa enti Ghana nyin bebre no ano dodo no mbeso mbekasa dodo no pese freedom fighters pe ene kasa ma om fix the country for pe ene kasa ma om opinion leaders for nkasa biem asofo for nkasa biem ni men na men mo nkasa ewulai mo nkasa na nano mo nkasa na yeti krom na sempanyimfo e wo kro nim no ensamhunu ne nsamfo nkoso na empanyimfo e wo kro no mo nkasa resource na eba no ebi ni Chef Smith edia aba menim say amafo bekas there are more pressing issues that we need to talk about. I mean, can we be sure? There is no pressing. There is no more. A friend is saying there is no pressing issue than Chef Smith asemia aban. So we will be we are badwene bana odwene kwa ekyire a obehunu say Chef Smith ade a waye no etwa se Ghana ni bia no ye kasa ho ni ebusan ho say eba ne sen na Ghana ya bedu sam pempenso we ya obitimi nya akukuduro e fake ni certificate no otimi be ya press conference no fa a journalist now wo ba ebe take a coverage now we know all the media news agencies are reporting about Chef Smith and him fa any free any abedu. This is what we have to talk about. And the panga some more kwaba aya kwesi asante pama abesi dey say metu nka che abusia o hwem mo YouTube so ama mentim nka yentoa enkomo no so entuma busa say Chef Smith no eba ne sen na ya bedu Chef Smith eso wo my Ghana no ene ye gidin bone wo kwan bone bi so ene say Akufo-Addo Chef Smith dia oye nyina no osua firi Akufo-Addo. Chef Smith ade a obeye no abonten no osua firi Akufo-Addo. But nanano mo ati krom ho ankasa asofofo ati krom ho ankasa empanyimfo ati krom ho ankasa enti Chef Smith nso tie akire no ohunu ne se eye normal enti ono nso obetimi aba ba eden enya saa kokuduro no aba be ka so when you certificate every GWR abra no wonya certificate osua free obi ho why no osua free no osua free ye man payini Akufo-Addo difference where Akufo-Addo de enum ni say Akufo-Addo time obe tan tro say or certificate ABCD no that time na a friend is saying a year abef fontinten ebi eni ho itina wo pay information na process obefa so abenya answer no na ewa nti say ne ya ukọ electronic mail no pepepe na wa send email ama a company no na company no within 24 hours and 48 hours and answer acha 1 week na when your response no Akufo-Addo mo time no say wo throw letter na wo posti na wo betwen say postage no letter no be kwa kodru ansa na nipa kro no so kra ne nsa akọ letter no ansa na ono so akọ reply wo no akọ post office no akọ na je say ekwan na ewo mu no na ewa ntina eya ade bia na nkofo bebre hu ni say eye more frustrating into obi ba no okasa wo ye Dr. A, Dr. B, Dr. C, D, F, G. Nobody wants to inquire. And no na edidi mu a na chef one. We who say, "Oh my Ghana no a team no. We don't do background check." Inti enya background check inti no. Obi aba no odine di aba be bom. Obi aba no odine di aba be hwim. Ani editi kro ni mu. Inti clearly no, who chef one na. Dia oye ni nyina no. Utimu se Akufo-Addo anamo pepepepepepe ana wasua. Ohwa ni video no a ebeda abontene the way I walk kasa fellow Ghanaians the way I watch church nsem mu opeso o kire te se de o so happy just say onim se de wo ba be kan wo yentro onim se de wo be kan yentro but Akufo-Addo courage a wo no sa pepepepe na chef one and chef Smith ewo. It was free Akufo-Addo. So there is no difference between Chef Smith and Akufo-Addo. But no Ghana for ne share a seminal moral standard that what Ghana na ye nim se Ghana need or ye no kwafo and a kofo and a yira. First nanka wo kro bi so wo do Europe, wo do America, wo do Asia. Now wo kan Ghana ni a yenim say Ghana ni de or ye upright or ye kron obi abeye bone a enye Ghana ni obi abedi atra enye Ghana ni na ne ke kan ke beka say alata omo na ye wagadre omo na ye 419 omo na ye azanlogy but no Ghana eje baton na free alata ya afo nsem because of Akufo-Addo. Me say enketwa ne sua empanyimfo na namontuo iti Ghana na ye hu say o Akufo-Addo ne de o German nka enya hwe ni suni ne ban no so aba enu bi e de enya Chef Smith 8 years Akufo-Addo be di yeso Chef Smith esua de suban ohunu se papa no a wo ye man panyin no o ya za o kanokre on dinokre eno na wasua no. And that is where it should be of a concern to every Ghanaian. People that we will elect to lead us. Because yes, you can't go no wiako. Almost say ja suban bone. And yes, you can't go na ombe wiako. Almost say ja eye suban bone. Nti hwe na Akufo-Addo. Ohunu ohene a no wo ka chenza sorry. No wo tia ohene. Na nka wo ba obi fi a na wo beto ohene a wan na eso sorry tia na nyonko. Akufo-Addo ja suban bone. And so be Archbishop Duncan Williams and I said ubo obi sika na obi gia me kese Duncan Williams, with all respect, and you know be bold and speak truth to Akufo-Addo. And mamunya mo nya twem. And mamunya mo sa sebi mo nim de ekoso. Mensa otabel mo. And mamunya mo nya twem. Cause Yesu Kristo no. Mo somo no. Senka John the Baptist. And di ne mirasam so. And I said John the Baptist and take up the responsibility to speak truth to the king. Enka ebia Yesu Kristo nki ya mekuno ama wo ama be yesa obe Yesu Kristo sofo no abedi di nisika ho ene ne title. John the Baptist sacrificed. He spoke truth to King Herod. When Salome came for the head of John the Baptist was prepared to speak truth to the leader. And Elba Ghana no. And Penfon person beka no kra na kire Akufo-Addo say, Akufo-Addo, we are za, we are kromfo. U ku Ghana for. And yes, you can't na wo wia o. Wo sanso ja ne ye bone, wo ja suban bone. E wo man Ghana. And no suban bone ni bi no, and Chef Smith wasua. Do obi ka just say, oh, Chef Smith asem by no Ghana for can ye can my work akwesi say e ye Akufo-Addo ni suni ne ban no ye nua ba ko e friend Chef Smith wasua say akra ne kasa ona say kamo audio no aka me bo kire wa wo video no fa send me say kamo Chef Smith video no ne press conference no the way I was ase the way I no work kasa brofo yi ni mako te say Akufo-Addo the way I work as a fellow Ghanaians osua free wan wo Akufo-Addo. Osua free wan Akufo-Addo. Akufo-Addo no ho. Maka kire mo se wono no. What is a friend is saying oh dear. Me person me body. The yarian a sign nipa. A contagious disease. Akufo-Addo. Obada no omo na ma political career bi no mafa. Etide bia no womo sum political party, political careers. Womo nye patriotic citizens. Womo nye citizens womo do man no. Abusia menim say me read me way no. Okay. Okay. Be sure say mo amwo ahwenepa. Be sure say munti noise bia o munti noise wo am kan kire me. Enti unwa Akufo-Addo ni suni ne ban no a abusia clearly Chef Smith wasua free papa o fie no aye tim aye Ghana fie no Chef Smith asua free papa na adodankwa Akufo-Addo ni suban pepepe fellow Ghanaians no owia o fellow Ghanaians na azan fellow Ghanaians no odi atro fellow Ghanaians na 419 fellow Ghanaians ubetiwani. That is the true nature of Akufo-Addo. Tiana usha Ghana for me bruni maba wanwa. Ebi mu the way Akufo-Addo ni suni ne ban ne tia. Omo fu so oh yensu yenya saa because Akufo-Addo no an yesua no. It is Chef Smith na ye kan asem no. And they enim guase. The whole world be hunu say Ghana ni bi forgery document certificate said GWR and the man and so na Ghana and it is kasanse mu nka obete se ye de bata alatafo ho ye de bata kurobifo so ho kurobi ye en ehase wo mofo so ne ye de beka wo mo se oh say kuro we mfo so de saa no wo tie wo mo de enim se saa wo musuban ani Akufo-Addo ba yi ene kurom wofo no suban na wafa nti ne manfo no so fa saa suban ni die nti na make us asem I may spend time to talk about it. Okay? Politicians, no. And you woman na ba umbe wia yen sika kekewo. Some leaves a bad attitude and behaviors. And that attitude and behavior of President Akufo-Addo no. And no na Chef Smith Wesiano. Abdul said now it's okay with us. Etiane chefs. What is Chef Smith as a Ghanaian? You need to be worried because Akufo-Addo suban no, and a Chef Smith wesua. So imagine the many Ghanaians and so one musu besua Akufo-Addo suban. The country, if we don't take care, we are doomed. That is why I tell you, say, making a decision say we beto aba ne de easy o. Decision say oh me koto aba easy because say na me koe makoto aba ishma me chiao chudi me wa aba Abdul medasi o say na no instinct too man medasi. But you see, I always preach this in my sermons. I always preach say oh koto aba, think about the consequences than the decision. Hey, Hey, bigger. Oh, bigger. I dare you. Bigger. Oh, Charlie. One of my good big brothers are here. Bigger. Oh, Mr. Elliot. Over na mingabu. Intuition Kufuado Subai Noa. And then Kufuado Subai Pepe na Chef Smith afa. Because a Kufuado no so sound what here. Obano abe fellow Ghanaians. She ba jubo. Fellow Ghanaians is ano di real. Fellow Ghanaians is ano di yazan. Na kanya Kufuado yo. Kufuado. 419 Jile. Intuition ba umia Subai Noa. A year times 10 of a Kufuado. I have always told you this from 2019, 2020, 21, 22. Me see a Kufuado ohu, ne character no ohu, what the ati Baumiano, or ye crafted as Zantanani, as Zalogy, 419, swindler. Sano motia. Omokacho se soro, eyes closed. Go be when in our restaurant. Hey. Omo di mekobe so ani. Edu hwe Kufuado Subai no a. Hey, e contagious o, infectious. Affecting kofo. Inti Ghana for me no kasa, wanye study no wanye we rough pe obetu ani na Kufuado infectious no. Na foul to say aye ntobro measles. Obi pai ba kwa na egu hu na nso anya bi. Bo so na ma entronkwa. Unama azankwa. Unama 419. That is a Kufuado for us. Into whom say Abrantia Chef Smith or Kotnasi, ke fellow Ghanaians. The way all can fellow Ghanaians who say, yes, a Kufuado trained. Trainile. Chosele. It was Sradia. Why you bold? TV3 afa news no, Onia TV afa, Peace FM afa. Peace FM for mano to say up to pray. Oma posti on my page. Chef Smith, oh, what the Maya, what posti, what the Maya, or ki can sembia kesia fa, Chef Smith, hey, behe, say nana tia, se nana dien, wano susu, nana tia, se de, wano su afa, ubi afa, with no due diligence. Ya kotwaba. This is what it will happen. Ubati Sobeka so MPP are winning, but now we are posting. Why? If you are steady, 2024 about one. When you're steady. MPP say ombe winning with what? Tactics. Omun can't cham sombe winning because of good governance. MPP in case sombe winning because of good governance. MPP in case maintain sombe winning because of good governance. Ombe winning with tactics. What is tactics I say? For dictionary. Ahenipankasa secretary, Bomodiana for a year, the meaning of tactics. Fatuo, and my person be kind of pepper, or the mammy cravings, I mean, booby now, so foul the ebra, but me per se, me mauno tactics, no, the real meaning of tactics. Why? And your total what's a tactics? An action or strategy carefully planned to achieve a specific end. It is what is MPP for some more tactics. Every we need 2024 election. Some just say they have an action, a strategy, carefully planned to achieve a specific end. One country will say they are going to win because they have done better when it comes to economy. One country say they are going to win because they have done better when it comes to improving the lives of Ghanaians. Politics underline improvement of lives. That is the meaning of politics. Political science, underlying meaning of politics is improvement of lives. That's all. Politics ni won't fake, hey, your life has to improve. Your life improve what? There is no meaning to the politics at war. And you tell me, I mean, caught me a year MPP majority leader where you issue warning. Tactics. Mathematics. Manasi, mame me what? Meme hame. Mudi meme hame. My word, wouldn't send me many abre. Member fat, member yes, manas, yes, steady, yes, steady. You have to learn something. And I pack Ediaban. I pan kasa say an action or strategy carefully planned to achieve a specific end. What end? They know clearly say when it comes to the economy, they have destroyed Ghana's economy. Hey, let me tell you something. Now, say President Akufo-Addo waye abrantie bi, omo friend is saying, omo say bedi etuo. Waye no ambassador at large. Meboa, waye an ambassador at large. What you say? I mean, can't enter ambassador at large. You know, say, and you know, or diplomatic passport. TV. And ambassador at large, you won't tell us it. Was here. Actually, say, and you know, bedi etuo diplomatic passport. What do you enter? The benefit of diplomatic passport. Number one, utukwanya yen searching. Our diplomatic passport in T and utukwanya no searching. It is what the luggage is a qua, or the bags a qua, or the dollars. Assessor will see the into dollars, or they buy UK, or they call France, or they call Germany. They are erasing their traces before 7 December election. It is Ankwa Moa. Umsi Kanom, they go UK, France, Germany. When you baby on the Umsi Kaniko. I mean, country. Cayman Islands. Uko Caribbeans, one. They bought properties. They are building estates. They are living large. Mufra Bemua, the next 30 years, their sons and daughters will still come back and rule Ghana because they have the money. They will invest the money like the way their parents stole Ghana's money. Kufa de papa no ye kromfo. Ken Oforiata papa no ye kromfo. These are the facts, these are the truth. Me make catch now, and I'm not afraid of them. I will still tell you, and I will still work with the MPP and work with NDC because I will tell you the truth. They know. Me make courage, no. I saw bompire. Said, "Debia no bompire. We surround pa. We hear prayers, sir. Mommy, 5 minutes will prayers. We pray near 1 minute, 5 minutes, mommy. Because I speak the truth and I'm not afraid of them. When they come, they invite me, I go. I don't say so. I speak against them. So when they invite me, I'll not go. I go and I still tell them in front of them. In front of them. I have nothing to lose. In my world, I have nothing to lose. I'm not looking for anything. Oh, the person who abrabo small one, kakrebi, abobi kakrebi. The main person who be ebiem. Saying some mindful who better one. Send you free and crime. We crow moon crime for you. Send you free voter region. Send you free wale, or free Nzema, or free Asante, or free Bono, or free Ahafu. We pursue me, maybe dear. To me, I will speak my mind. I speak my mind to them. In 2020, 2019, 2020, they asked police people to come after me. Here in the UK, before elections. Till date, Modern Ghana, the editor of Modern Ghana, Menedin Kasa. Yes. They send the editor of Modern Ghana from France to UK to come and make a complaint about me. And so still, what team do you think? So when I see young guys come in and they try to, I say, look, yes, Shekujeme. Yes, Shekujeme. I mean, to me, come on. Look. Afenyo-Markins, the majority leader, Alexander Afenyo-Markins, has warned the political class that the continued suffering of the people could lead to unrest, citing the recent protest in Kenya as an example. He was here in the UK. This assembly of Okokano Ghana, Okokano Ghana's parliament, I was the one that asked him a question here in the UK. He couldn't answer me. I know call Ghana, I know the assembly of parliament. The question I'm ebusano na emuedu. Call parliament or the akoto woman. Two view sense and come and cry. And go back when you answer because akasa semino. Yes. Or no chiani panse, miss me chiani is panse. Or one call for chia. Yes. Recently they came here in UK. I said, majority leader, you are the leader of all the parliamentarians in Ghana's parliament. As a face the country convener, privately, you and I, with my friend and my one, I had about 3 good friends that I'm going to call lawyers and other things. Now I was asking him, what do you make up of what is happening around Burkina Faso, Niger, the youth, the upspringing, the coup d'etat? What is the parliament doing about it to ensure that the livelihood of Ghanaians will be improved so that we don't have such unrest in our country? He looked into my face, kept quiet, kept quiet, kept quiet. He couldn't answer. Yes, it was me, him, and 3 other people in a lift. Could he? Obey my baby. It was 5 of us in one lift. The didn't know majority house on Ghana or by UK no, he was left alone, me and 3 other people in a lift. Think about it. There was a time Nam baby were central London. Who former Npp chairman. Yeah, ofri swa asidu ketia by. Who no na me call because me nanti straight me ben no ultimate say ye machine no. Tim so hwe menim say ranty dey our baby. I walked straight to him. I'm say chairman I say who because he was weak. He looked weak. He looked afraid. To say American president to me MP will be papa man be the America so Joe Biden. If we swamp off, I'm cheer. Look, there is no point in life as a parliamentarian, a minister, a president, a vice president, a CEO. Say, I will make you so position to impoverish my people. Where Jimmy until life now say. This man's meaning a boy. Augustine everything. And I will make me cheer. Kojo me cheer. There is no sense in it. What you say? Nyan sabia nim. Say me position comfort me cheer. May you use our position no at the atete me man for. We crashing when him be because I can't any or no and then conform me and sa I will lift him. Me boa. Yeah, if you ask no. Me ayana ayame say conform be omo. If you ask no be a bonny mine a bang ACS any mine na animunyam ato wo so. Aji Ghana pe any Africa countries no. Yepe. Etienne Waka Wajiatum, he has admitted the poverty in Ghana. Obeso breaking 8. As a majority leader, he has admitted that this government performances, no, a performance are a Ghana ko yemuni ahuchri. I've done videos about say when they talk about COVID-19 and I laugh. I say, keep your mouth shut. Don't be a fool. Think, reason. Before COVID-19, Ghana was already broke. Before COVID-19, Ghana was already broke. Don't make I shall say COVID-19 and Ghana, that person is just doing mere politics, or he's a political slave. Or no, yeah, cabin or no so cabin. These people came to the MPP ana ye nimuno ana ye conform MPP ni. You heard what Kennedy Akumpre Japan himself said about this MPP government. And what is the message of MPP? The alternative is scary. Scary in what ways? Scary because they are afraid that when the other alternative comes out, they will be arrested and they will be put into prisons. So they are scared. Will you be scared? Am I scared? No, I'm not. Because no, those kind of lifestyle, I don't do that. And that is the gospel truth. Ubami inbox no ohwe nkofo mo hwe misika anopa na jonya easy. I wish kame will be brave na mama be more. Me food bank eye ahene kasa ene eye Philida Manfo ene owura Henry Jemfi mo ene eboa me e food bank nim. What you say? Ana eye my sister the ambassador be ambassador me bonity. Mami Fosua. What do you say? Supporting Kakranka. I tell you, if I show you videos of Nkwadani Mebuni Mabawa, Omo Papa ni Mami, Ebi Niwa, the Ombe Dear, the Ombe Nom, and Denny Ababi, Komo Mubi. I want Serefita. Oh, here, Pudro. And we'll go through. That is the reality. That's all. On my penny Yansika was the fat plane. 14,000 pounds an hour. Do you know what 14,000 pounds can do for the Ghanaian that lives in Teshi Mami, Aduemi? Do you know what that 14,000 can do for the mothers that lives in Bunkpurgu Yoyo, Asamankasi? Buan Ponsem. Winim di abayama omo. And you see, a foolish person will still go and support these politicians. A wicked person, an evil person will still support these evil people. Thank you, Henry Pangasa. So, Obe support with a food bank. Omo support. Behe mame merewafua. Ya komo omo di. Omunum coke, Fanta bi na ya pe ebi obu ha ko ni fi na okoma na aduane a o kodo kra na okoma na aduane o san so medical bills owo enura so oto oni sika wa vitamin D no way vitamin C vitamin D oni sika do kwakoto sendro nto o hye won na to say wo bre ekomo di no no so osayare. We saw say in the NHI and some quite parankwa. Na edupapani atwa mom so monkoto. That is the reality our sisters and brothers our mothers and our uncles and fathers are going through. Then Ababi Jinao Bekase, oh warning the political class. They are not serious. They are not serious. Me say, I am a so Ghana youth, no. Let me tell you something. Ghana youth is strike here, deadly than any other country. Almost strike. When we strike, it's more deadly. Ghana youth, you can't want. You're dangerous. You come and Ghana ni bi akuma nye. Me boana. We Ghana, you know. You ain't Ghana for you akuma. We are slow to anger, But the akuma is sorry. The yakuma ne yeno because ya bodam because bodam for nenam kuni eti womo no nyam ye mo kokko face the country for ye bo mo kokko we are the prophets because we ye nim ye hu e kire nsam ne akane ne ti bo hu so hini David no ka e kire nsam no wo ka ne be hu no wo fire the new daddy in town, or can't a trust something there. Now, freedom fighters, and ladies, one more can't trust something. Abenamo, Ajuamo, Frimpomamo, on that. This one, hey, doctor, now, may I want to mention this? You can't find command. None of my body pre. Doctor, when I meet you, you're the boy Ghana fool. These are the things we need to understand. So, Afenya Markins are some or the Abano, Maminkin can be must say. Majority Leader Alexander Afenya Markins has warned the political class at the continued suffering of the people, that the continued suffering of the people could lead to unrest, citing the recent protest in Kenya as an example. An encounter with Dr. Ren here in London. Encounter with Dr. Ren. When we came out of the lift, all of us, my name is Kofori na F one way, and I can't on one word train the Pacronwa, and so then Benantino. Then I think say it dawned on him. Question now, me busan why what now live? You go share lift, no. I say peer, you know. It dawned on him. Say, hey, Charlie and Kofo way and the Pabonifwa and come here, me baby. Yes, it dawned on him. Kobe senka. Now I'm pengu me sana metia and I'm in Tissan so da. But me Jimmy said, or Jane say, hey, or dinner or check a crown son and Kofo neighbor. Yes, dinner or check. No, then it's actually go to say, and what ton so? After your markings as America. Our landed. No, a ton so. And Kofo na me no am so almost so was saying me. Ghana for everyone Ghana for kwada no mutiana the omnima no credit pere and they can't understand why say ministers and MPs cannot fix our country. Yeah. It's just okodu ye no. Asam na done it we say no. Yeah, ran a catcher or landing no. I could have left every millions behind. Aye Jimmy o Jimmy and can't almost because yes can free Ghana now the Kogu Cayman Islands are uwa ayamamudia yes cannot be two English chroma uwa sikanwa idea was out uwa sikanwa idea mo amoshan munyimano we MPP ni yimano we NDC ni yimano sikan mo wie free Ghana na mo de ba brochira nyansa bi wo mu ana mo nkyere me the enti a mutimi wi ade ba obi krom because mo hunu so obi na ono no mo de ba ne krom wo wi ade ba mo krom mente sabio obroni bi wi sika fri ne krom America UK France Germany wo so de ba Ghana wa hu bi da wo de mo ye nkrasefo ana mo nim biye timu wi a na mo de ba obroni krom broni no so mo ne na ma onhumo. They have no regard for you people. They have no respect for you. They see you people some who born. Because they can't come to terms with say, well, yes, now they are back Kruma. No. Recently, one of my godfather was trying to transfer money from Georgia to UK. The stress I will go through because of Russia-Ukraine war into this. Oh, this guy more do I am going to say for money laundering is an man. But what do you to me this kind of good bag no matter diplomatic passport? Me say, I won't play now, I must say McDan dia. McDan won't himself play and the play. McDan put them play now, I must say McDan dia no the two was so private jet and yeah McDan dia. McDan won't him. McDan knows. McDan won't himself playing any dia. On himself playing here kufuado dia. McDan him. And then McDan atuano and yes, omo kwano for private jet no the call. McDan knows akashi na can play na kufuado noni. Na can play na J McDan noni. Akufuado noni. Tigana Crony Wana. Also, son, some running some phones. Magdan on him. I play Nana. I don't know Kufado Bushia phone, Omode rented the car brutally, and Opeviani Anaju. Omukra diplomatic passports. Or do airport I search, you know. General somebody bags Nico, omudi millions Nico, because omudi got to any Ghana bank more. It's a change of government to buy. You be baby a scan war. And into na Sicilia da pa went to for the Sikanko bank, no. And into na Sicilia da pa, or Ria Sicano, the good them one Franco bank, no. Because slow Sicilia da pa, you know, $12.8 million US, and they go only just less than 2 million. Yes. Me crazy for me go for me be a dancing this particular action for son no papa no tie. That was how their parents were. Me crazy for the fum sikane de ba brochire. The fum Japan de ba brochire. Hey yawo we. £1 million ni bia. Ka fi se betena krom ha. Kasi £1 million I bet na ha. You be go to your krom that building estates. That your farming community. That pay young boys some created and talented to come up with gifts and talent are transforming the nation. When they win 1 million, 10 million, 20 million, that would be bad to better whose life. The country that gave you the opportunity to become rich, you've abandoned that country. Are you when you're crashing an hour day? When you're bayful away day? That is why you see, people don't really understand who I am. They think, say, look, me, when you see me, I'm not here to do your NDC or your MPP. No, you won't get me. Unyame. That is why it's hard for people how my dream were merit to understand me. My dream were merit. When we started this, everybody thought I was an NDC man. When I started asking questions about NDC, then people say, oh yeah, disappointed MPP. When I brought third force, people say, hey, why third force? Today I was talking to one of my Ghana good friend, very good friend. When I'm in Ghana, I roll with him 247. If I'm not in my house, I'm in his house. We are talking about people now Omabushia for till date. NDC ministers ambassadors. No need to mention Nedine Ankasa. And today he was even telling me, Charlie, we just need somebody who will come with a third force. And he is close to Cheddar. So we just need somebody just to come and disrupt the system because the system is too corrupt. It's too corrupt. So you see the minister, the majority leader in parliament, one political class because it's their career. They go to school to learn politics. Look at the education system. Do we benefit from them? Because it's a career for them. They want to maintain their career. Politics, leaders are born and nurtured. So you don't see Akufo-Addo as a leader. No, he's not a leader. Leaders care. Leaders care and think about the future of the generation unborn. You can't tell me Akufo-Addo is a leader when he's flying 14,000 pounds 1 hour, when the Ghanaian woman has not eaten. Can he be a leader? Tell me. Can he be a leader? Tell me. How can he be a leader? When there is poverty right on the doorsteps of Akufo-Addo. Just come out of Jubilee House. and just walk down the Jubilee House and see how people are suffering. And you come and then you tell Ghanaian, the Ghana Bank, oh, now America crying here. You are a mad person. You are sick to even compare yourself to America. You are just mad. How should you compare yourself with a country? What do you mean? You think the American is thinking about you as a Ghanaian? No. The only time they come to your country is when they are coming to take something that will benefit them. They don't care. So why should you compare yourself with America in the first place? Why would you even think, say, and why would you even tell me, say, Say, but must you be the least of insatiate? So why don't you be the tallest or the longest among? Why do you know that? Ghana, the leaders of Ghana leaders don't think like this. So and but arise and shine among or be the best in the whole world. Ghana leader in Kasa. And Ghana leader and your person what do you mean? What do you mean? When you have gold, diamond, bauxite, and manganese, why should you suffer when you have all these things at your fingertips? Yankupon wamboya bro. Upiaba kacho se Yankupon bo Ghana bro. Unyana bonasum. Ubusa so wine sim boda so kacho se Dr. Rens yamen bowasum. Because yamen wamboya bro. One more bo my bro is Singapore. Yamen bo my bro. God is wicked to the Singaporeans. Yes. Or God was wicked to the Singaporeans. Unim the enter. Wama wamu gold. Wamu diamond. Wamu bauxite. Manganese impu ancho mubi. Cocoa po wama wamubi. They don't have nothing, not even a single natural resource. They are the ones that they can complain and say, God has cursed us. Now, suffering is the suffering because of the foolish non-entity leaders. Leaders who don't care and think. Leaders who are just villagers, who are ignorant. Fools parading themselves as if they have been to Yale and Oxford, so they think that they are wise. No, they are not wise. Because a wise man leaves an inheritance for his children to inherit. So if a Kufadu is leaving us with debt, then a Kufadu is a fool. I don't need to explain it to you anymore. I go to Singapore. Many years ago when I visited that country, oh my God. When I visited Singapore, even the air, breathing, oh, that air was so sweet. Oh, it smells so nice. Oh, I wish I could taste the air. I wish I could taste the air, but I could only smell the air and feel it. How come and see how clean the place is? Even chewing gum is prohibited in certain places. You chew it, you put it in your tissue, and then you take it home and then you flush it in your toilet. This is countries that we're talking about, where brains are working and thinking. That's why when I see people calling themselves, as for me, I am an Npp diehard. You are just a foolish diehard, not anything apart from foolish diehard. I saw people today were trying to worship politicians, worship Napo. I ask myself, why do you worship your fellow human being when he cannot even think and reason and take you out of poverty? Worship the man that takes you out of poverty. I'm telling you. If I walk with you, plus, and I see that there's no pluses that is adding to my friendship with you, I cut you off. People will tell you, I don't have friends. No. If you are a colleague, fine, colleagues. Friends, one or two. If you can't add, I cannot even take some thoughts from you. It's not about money, but sometimes it is the only way you need to come out to say you uplift your spirit. You get energized. Because whatsoever things are pure, noble, good things, that is what we have to meditate on. And look at the way our leaders never. Eh? Obi tell me English will have what's the point of correction? Luggage or luggages? Thank you for your English. Ghana for no. It's your bro for no. Thank you, Madam Rosina. That's why I'm not here to do English lessons today. Yes, I will speak impeccable English. So sometimes, we deliberately say certain things, what you say, just to make people also to have a laugh. Why? It's also communication skills. Why? That is why you didn't see Kwame Nkrumah trying to speak like Akwesi Broni. So thank you for your correction. So I don't even understand why nipa da se ni be hunu ni nyonko nipa da se ni za me som no. A wonya mfaso emfiri nipa ni mu a be boa wo manfo. That is what we have to understand. Because yet tikro ni mu a yenti a yemma Akufo-Addo embo ono ane ho ka. And they say obenya a sound mind to think, reason. No what a friend is saying, ideas. What the beba ye be free wo hiem ane ahokyere. What you say? And inti yem pese obekwa akwadwene ha obenya sika, obedwene baby obeto atade ahye, obedwene ha obenya sika twa ne light building ti no. Ekuro ne say, wo de saa anuoma no nyina ye befa saa ka no. Na mom wuti na esi wuti okon so no. Fa dwene mamamfo ne nyamfaso mfiri mu. What you say? Eno entina ye ma ukọ the seat of government. Say, oh, if you're about to govern us there, coming out with policies here, it would take us out of poverty. And fa and she be back, Emma still na no, the old catcher na no for no. Would you buy ya? I won't send him at times 20 cents na no for. And you still say, Yan Kony and Kotua Banfama. Nyan said, bien. Because nyansa na enim ne say nkai wo ba ye nkai se wo ye bibia esen dada afo no ne bo wa mo e ka se ampa papa bi ba ye ne friend na adodankwa Akufo-Addo what the osia yo the words no and the actions and the deeds no were in tandem. It is was see our yo nti enya hu eye emfaso wo man no ye free. Baby say ekodu some pempenso say. I won't say the na penso no Ghana fo ehunu bi sa. Ne mbawo amo. Ne nka say nana. Enya waye. Because eno ena be hye mmebo no ne mabawa no in crime. Let me tell you something. I was speaking to one of the Kwame Nkrumah's children. And my name of Afo ne din komo and me auntie fo ne din komo. And obisa me say me hwa ede empa na Kwame Nkrumah. But that came o obepe. Na me say me no. The only thing I me papa e kire me say e wo wiase ne say the only honor obetim bi ama we hero and our mentor and he said ube breaking a record. That is the only honor or respect. What the ma obi a who say we there or you me mentor or you me hero who breaking a record, then you've honored the person. In the Kwame Nkrumah now, he is expecting us to break his record of infrastructure, break his record of good governance, break his record that you bet me the standard of the Ghanaian no I far better than the Odijai. That will be the only honor or dana that came over every Ghana for. Send me a say at long last, Jeff found any free Akwesi Broni in Semono. me manfo no wan kire wo mu na mo me manfo no ede edi but the end yehu no wo Ghana we ba enkroma nioma tete kwa no an we yeka enkroma nioma tete kwa no an yeka yes why be but at this point in time esen getimi nya names foforo yenya heroes foforo I beka so obo ba ye no mo yesen kwa me enkroma ombe toa so ombe bo mo hu modene atene ye bo mo din akromfo no an ye bo mo din ye bo mo din awifo no an ye bo mo din. If the message is sweet, share the video, like the video, subscribe to the page. Now more followers should come for this good news. I came to only do politics. So I came to do politics. I'm a religion because you were expert. I will religion was some common sense family. Was Juma Kama. Na none of them when David was Juma Kama. Politics. They could enter and person also do politics now, politics no. No person would do no. Tidi entina and the Yakobane say when sorry anopa the ankruma ye no yentimi nya akese. Hwe na yedi nkomo efa euros yi euros ya yebo euro 2024 ya yebo. They be the kodi anti am tai catcher or say unsa am tai catcher or say the Ghanaian no to me men sign Ghana ni bia no matter ups and down here obstacles need you be can for Ghana ni me Nana Kwame Atuampe men sign Ghana ni hu da what you say enye kora no I will still support the Ghana because I'm sad intra Euros are boy uba England Ghana ni wo uko Spain Ghana ni wo uko Holland Ghana fo wo enkura kese na ebo ball no wo Euros mu no wo mu didin a wo ya akesesem no eye Ghana fo do no. I want you to believe in yourself as a Ghanaian. See akase ya ye betimi aye abroad doso pesamin kunya ne doso tiny ani brain doso intimi yentimi nkoya ni mu no ko Switzerland e kro twetwa pon we Ghana ni bom obobo ni dindin. It tells you says a Ghana ni nya the platform a conducive sa Ghanaian will shine. What you say? Or best shining bright. But Ghana ni ti Ghana no. I want say ni e wo hia dadwene the obedient no. How I wish one of these days that face the country now near shots, Nanka Besenka, you doom pempens will be ye be wo ye offices akese na ye money and ye busia for a wabuchi ni ba. O ma be true fix the country, no be volunteering. Ewo, o me kuko nkrasing kras no angasa ye mana ya wo o mangasa eni ewu ni nyoma o mu nuan mo fam no mo so solutions o mo no mo so de ma ye. Say ye district to say ye villages so say ye towns so say ye cities so no mo so de maybe I'm a kasi attacker so northern region ohia wo pa you see wo de onko oti region da ntra onko ne na oti region kone na oti region na ba but tiasia kasi hey Dr. Ren and the oti region omuni yewo Sancho Kofi Akpafu Lolobi Lipe yeto aba no ya momanto bio for parliamentary ya momanto mobo papa ope one of the people mobo Ghana Sancho Kofi Akpafu Lolobi Lipe omu oti region since 1992 matu abama NDC sa omuni kama for and your man will go through. They go through a lot. These are the things we need to understand. Our mind no there. Ye penny yo. That's a penny there. We all must get involved. We have to get involved. Say you're involved. We will ask questions. And we will query. You be sa. Yeah, they are no better. And you be solutions. I don't never dream for solutions. Because this world is a problem-solving world. Yes, so who problem? Ghana pen a problem. Yes, you can't brofu. You actually be how can't brofu. That is Ghana. Your problem, no. Be language. Now you expect. But you expect in fixing roads. You expect in building a friends industries. You expect in ensuring that our people will come out of poverty. It's petty. And Ghana, you what dinner in that is why we are poor. If only we will run away from these kind of pettiness and focus on how we can come out of poverty. I tell you. BBC reported in 1963. They were surprised and shocked. The transformation of Ghana under Kwame Nkrumah's governance. They thought, they said, it will take long. It will take many years. But they realized, they said, the Ghanaian was determined to build their own country. They were surprised how determined Ghanaians were at the time to ensure, say, we will build, to ensure, say, they will build Ghana. But today, where are we? The Shasiani are thinking about nuclear energy. The Shasiani are thinking, acquire a faswa, a nuclear energy. But then, you know, anyhow, near ma, Sebio, and when it focuses so much on it. Culture B or Ghana is the only country where people pride themselves with being fluent in someone's language. A country where schools punish students for speaking their native languages. Dumbo. You are speaking vernacular. Papa reference the book authored by KT. Sorry. I'm out for you with the cut up. Reading them function. So, on my but then we've kept quiet for long. What you say? I see a casa. One casa with three who be you a bonnet. See a 2 no mutu near Cosso near casa. Because a Ghana in India, free Ghana, no, called Germany, no, to me, they are. Say Ghana in India, free Ghana, no, about UK, no, Timba by a year, obey to me a member of House of Lords, or to me by a friend as a chancellor, or to me by a MPDR. Then it tells you, say, hey, and your man, Munumi and Sebi, ye nyane right, and I'm a catch. 1969, Holland, a chassis was almost supply a year. In Miami, Emma UK from Acho, Holland for a crooked ticket is hard. I went to Holland, Krunwe, woman shut down no Subiasa. Titinsuso, a swim feeding comfort when it comes to farming. Fish farming, the Umfanaqua. Yes. And then ye apple, ye rivers. Ni yentimi enya sa method yi bia enso betimi dia supply ye ho when we want see needy fish ni bia e be supply e be ton ama ye ho na se e bi buru ye so a ya bomodia ya export ya ko Benin to ye friend is saying wo de nya Benin kwa wo de Niger, Burkina Faso, Mali sa nkromkro no aye wo mo no mu nipo no interlands intercountries yi bi na ye jai de kokko. But yetia e twen se bruni ni bi bebre ti COVID-19 ni e twen se bruni ni bebre bibi wo hwe nkwada aduane a yedi a eye saa SMD and dey nkwada edi eye nestle products nko a ti da ben yeso ye betena ase ni adwene se okay we die e fa nkwada aduane ho ne de made in Ghana ye be supply Africa nkwada aduane no nutrients e wo mu no ye de be ma ye nkwada no no matimi adwene kwan ya ye pese wo mo dwene nnuane bebre a yedi no ɛno nso kora ne control ye emotions ɛne ho nneɛma bebre hwɛ ɛyɛ conflicts a yedi a America for the conflicts by in one more time to ensure say the testosterone of the black child will be controlled. We share American movies when we movie no out me say kyerɛ yɛn nneɛma bi a ɛbɛsisi daakye yɛnyɛ movie no ɛdeɛ na kyerɛ yɛn ɛkɔwie sɛn yɛdeɛ ne sɛ ɛkɔwie sɛ yɛbɛsere. What are the lessons a yɛbɛsua free? Obi the avatar ba or buy an avatar no the buy no there is something behind it. Obi the Terminator so buy or kyerɛ or the Robocop buy here or kyerɛ and we have robots are Odi na wo kyerɛ no o kyerɛ de ti mpanyinfo no a wɔn di anim no ɛmfrɛ no panyini kɛkɛ oni adwene a mɛmfrɛ no so yɛ panyini adwene no efiri mpanyinfo tirim na ɛba wɔn ne kasa na sɛ adwene ne nyansa nimu a obetimi de abɔ bra sign no ho. Don't waste your time. Don't feed your brains with things that will not make sure say ma wadwene bia you yourself won't say we nipa da sani because we are na buy no you are not here to settle for less. Say unimu you are not here to settle for less. You're paying for now me adwene say we are here to settle for less. We are here to struggle to get. No. Say British need struggle and you nyasa won't so be struggle. Because biane ne destiny nko ekrobiane ne sabre nko ekrobian so ne achade a nyame de dom wo de che wo mo a yeso be free wo hiam. It's about time I say yes you say achade na ye wo no egudie na ye wo kwan men so ne be hwe ye de no so yie na yetumi make sure say emebro ne maba wa na ewo mu no obenya bi na wo kire bi no o man kwan kotu as atese anoman kwan kwa ye nje the country na meti dia ye correct me bro for na me can meti ade ye correct me. Can you imagine? Yes. Hey yeah, we've been brainwashed. Okay, the country meti are being correct me. Ebe fa 1 2 3 ebe fa ebe make sure say ebe fa ebe kan actually Ghana ne ebe fa ye mu bi de the fact we won say ebe kan amana ye ti ase ma me fa me last topic no me friend twato ti owura afenyo markings asema a wo kan ne de wanga sa mon tena ho na mon so mun susu mo ho na mo V8 na mo die no mon twa so na mo nya nhihye abeboa mebro ne mabawa ye nso ye ho atoye obi enu a ne ho tono a obesori ana pa beka se me kwa akoye demonstration no enyina ye ho toye ya oman no empuntuo no ebe konkan ama obi ani achi I mean, call enzima for me. Who say, Nancy and China, I'm about a year, a friend is saying, 20,000 acres of land there, a buying a percent chinchina join, or to free enzima for now the sea petroleum hub. Yeah, companies na association now me a 419 companies. Company ba could be crowd the UK hano. The sika one only we are seeing no person the babe or person the best share a petroleum a year hub ni mo no. £1,000. The sika nyina company the sika nyina no. And so also person no eba now we be see petroleum hub at the mine. We be say sika no obenya no way. Well, obeka so obeka ko say sika there. Opeso ye business I mean obeka ko pebo si anyway, but the thing is we a company no a ebehwe wo so what you say o credit score and send the says who say fata say amount millions of pounds and I say amount billions now they are koye dwumedie na wo. Now who scanner wankasa no we a company no wankasa o sika o mu nyina £1,000. Bank bang and about we see millions. Come on, let's be I mean a bit, rational. Now, me who send kofu bebre no e cancer chinchina e twan e say a ton 20,000 ma ban. Me message to enzimes any. We enzimeni na o ha TME e biam ntiem. Adentina ye pese ye pray ho chinchina e twan ye ton 20,000 acres of land for petroleum hub. When we know say countries like India, Nigeria, almost you 2 oil on petroleum hub no kwa ne kese nyina no 5,000 acres and it was. Enti aden na mo amoya nzimafo nzimafo yente sas die we asese obi nka se ema adwuma mba ekrum ho ye pa adwuma na ma mabunu ne maba because metia yi adwuma ani Ghana nti na meka ho asem se ye betoto nyoma yi se ne mabunu ne maba wa ne be de ebenya adwuma yi aye and into your con demonstration. I bring you now, your tackle cast fix the country. NCC your mind, not a mind near the energy. Send me a minu bia or not asemco, kekam, bovrama, soundma, a year axim, or no subenya maybe I. And I saw what jomro, ascender, a quick, or no subenya maybe I day. Aye. And to that thing, they said, Adena, Moma yema a year and go for ya, a buying a deal manimi. Yeah, ma 5,000 acres. And Shasie. Na so to tu nyoma yi a. Asasene nko baby a. Ndwane nko baby a. To tu nyoma yi a. Ye de aka no ama wo. Ebedu wo no mpo no. Ebeboa mo. Asase no mo ye land owners no mo kra ebeboa mo. Because ebedu wo. The price of the land no. Ebe appreciate. Ebe koso. Ekoso so de na chese mo ankasa no mate de. Because ene mo tu. Uton masas ne ya 20,000 no. In the future no sa asase na maton no untimi san gasa kwa goton asase ne bi aton waje usika 99 years ipa kona fa asase it is common sense yemfa 5,000 emma wo mu ne enso mo hwe yenhwe emabunu ne maba wa wanzima wa adwuma no befa wo mu scholarships ahodo de be man kwada ne mabunu maba wa no ombeso mo go into petrochemical engineering and other fields ombeso mo ankasa kwa explore ni behu eti bi kro mo nzimafo me ma me kasa anwa happen na me de mo nsam ne besi because maka bia wonwene ho e mo bi enya mo by force chinchina atwan yen ton 20,000 on ton 5,000 o manya bre no mbe hye dwumadie na se a kwa animu a on ton sanfa ma wo so bo hwe na eso mani nko ade a ma ban no enforce mo so chinchina atwan mo ton masase because a kufu adomo no o ma wia yen sika ne they are billionaires am be so mo to asase no o ma hu no say ho na oil ne gas ne e free no so that at least no in the future no o mo ma no abe control affairs e wo enzima ho ti be de besia but me de me kasa ne wi ene ye to aba ewo UK. Na de efe ni kan se abato. Obekọ eye polling station one. Obemunu na polling officers me ensape. Eye EC fo no bi mienu na omoto ukwa ne a check udin. Ewia udin wo mu a na for the first time you use ID card near to aba. Ebi see that. Free Santi to aba we kroma. This is the first time woko polling station we use ID card. Ebi see that. Owura Boris Johnson di ewu Turkish man and the kofasa that a friend's ID card nearby. He said, oh, a friend is saying, the polling number and quadia, now I register and quadia. The way or passport and any identity be our foot to that. What you see? Any ID card, I didn't, na konakotwaba. What you see? Now, the reason why I make a same way is say, if I go to this year, one more acquire nim, our my junior acquire nim. Enye se ye koto aba yemfa police ni asoja fo nko gina polling station. Onim de enta ye de yes. We don't trust ourselves. Because the moral standard no are breaking. Into the Ghanaian cannot be trusted. Many of us in democrat. That is the danger of what democracy. Yeah. You see, democracy in India is expensive. The co school government sanitary. Political science sanitary. But the money here expensive. Age na wo enemies. Yamfa democracy amasa kona kokoma obi papa. No mbe di omenya V8 no nya passport o de betu kwan. Ye democracy ni tu mu se asojafo no omo ntimi ntete wo man no omo ntimi ndi wo man no so yie omo ma ho kire ba tie mfa democracy nra ne ho betoye. They say ne bidin kan and the line of a year word of democracy ni na say send nipa no ho beto no nipa ne life e be improve period. Ti say me to aba na ano na me life I improve a say me same nsa no menya wo se chinchin atwan me MPP nti MPP nko na me obekọ obeka achi ukrom ho no unya development. Say tell say abato no Voltarians to the MPP for bedri mika kwa ye development of voter rate. And this who say they were not getting the numbers that they so deserve from Ashanti region. Anytime Abayimubiano, they quickly go to Ashanti region and start a year one development. Yeah. Maybe Bruno I'm free. In Amphibia 4 years be a science. 4 years be maybe I'm talking about Ghana. Yes, science. Afiba 4 years in by me and say Empina Atnaso in second term. Festival you do be festival song. You be pen your mama. You do be two festival nano or one nano. You be chan your mama. And say moon and some phone would di ye na. You be can one you. Now, as a man for I a reminder to man for no say about 22 or 20. Because you cannot vote for people who will come and steal you. Take your money out of the country. Buy private jet. Akufo-Addo or private jet. Akufo-Addo so or private jet. Or the amount will be in the Pakono airship war. Accra and see tarmac. You call airport the tarmac now is what? They tell you and Magdan our private jet, a Akufo-Addo jet. I Akufo-Addo there. I don't know the bush for the 2 quite. Omo nyina kura diplomatic passport. Omo kwa America yen search wo. Omo do UK yen search wo. Omo ko Cayman Islands yen search cause omo diplomatic passport. Immunity ebo omo ba. Ema yen search wo. Do ko Ghana say America omo soldiers eba Ghana. Ye old airport no. Ana first on any if ye di 2 kwan ba bro chire tete no. Aha. Asana kofo be bie mu a friend is saying John Mama so de terminal 3 so bray no. First at the airport no. Soldier for ni be see America for soldier for ni be see. Na wo mo fam a ye search wo. Di so mo de eduboni ba you, wo mo de topa ye ba you ye search. Sa anso na Ghana nso. Yenso wo mo diplomatic passport no. Wo mo tu kwan a ye search wo. Enti de enti a ye bedi etuo ambassador at large no so that obenya diplomatic passport. Na ya small the sika no omu wia no the small fako kogu ha fako to ha fako si ha maye we wu kono fako enkoda we di mu we wu de kono fako abusua we di mu say abusua the next 20 years 30 years they will educate themselves and then they will come back to come and lord themselves over us. Ebi esida en kase Dr. Ren asema be na woke Akufo-Addo papa ene Ken Ofori-Atta papa sa pepepe no be Ghana 1966 kosi 69 sa pepepe ene omu wi anya kodu 72 omu ya krofo ene omu ma no so bae no sa pepepe ene omu abaye omu be wi ayen omu de kwa akosi 20 years omu san baby enti abato na aye to ne de Unimi dada, makacho said me fancy. I was once upon a time a typical MPP man. Fancy. But this particular government wait here. Adabraka. Ladies and gentlemen, a word to a wise man that comes from Burguyoyo is enough. Thank you for your time.